Welcome Libras, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in, Libras, and have a look and see what your overarching crowning message is for the week ahead. Libras, with your channeled message, I picked up that you and this person do know each other. You may have been in a relationship, thank you. You may have been in a relationship, or you may have almost started something. It almost feels as if as you were getting to know each other, it didn't quite take off into a full-blown relationship, and I feel that this person, whoever you're connecting with, is cottoning onto that now. It almost feels as if they weren't ready for you, they weren't ready for the connection, and it's been quite life-changing for this person. I feel as if it was just literally due to the intensity of the connection. They've definitely changed. They are not the same person that you knew. I feel for many of you Libras that you do want a new beginning with this person. You want something to happen, okay? There's a lot of love between the two of you. You don't want to let go of this person, but I felt that you were being guided to wait, just wait a little while, for this person to figure this out a little bit more, okay? So let's continue. My angels and spirit, thank you. Oh wow, new love. So oh wow, so abundance is the first card that you had out. You've done the work and abundance flows to you now. So whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is, and many of you may have literally done some work on yourself, or you may have recognized the connection. You may have recognized the connection way before them and probably had that understanding when it didn't take off, or if they denied the connection or shut it down, that they hadn't quite cottoned on. They are your twin flame, I would most definitely say. And I would say that as your channel's message was saying wait, it's because I feel as if divine spirit universe is almost transforming this person. They haven't got all the pieces of the puzzle yet, but this new love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing, and that's what I feel is happening. It almost feels as if they are redefining this connection with you. For some of you, it may be even a completely a new love that comes in, but I would say for the majority of you, what I am picking up is that somebody that you associate as your twin flame is basically being transformed. They're being reshaped, transformed, receiving all of the pieces of the puzzle of who you are on that soul level, so that something can blossom into for many of you, it may literally be that new love because it never actually really took off. And for some of you, it could be that recommitment to you. But whatever it is, the abundance that's coming through feels as if you've most definitely done the work. I feel that they've done some of the work. They're still trying to, like I say, figure it out, but they've changed. I definitely picked that up from the channeled message, that they've definitely gone through some sort of change, all right? Looking at this connection and from a very, very different perspective. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the twin flames of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021. Thank you. And final card, oh wow, yeah. Your soulmate loves, accepts and respects you unconditionally. And I feel as if that's one of the things I feel that was always there with this person, whoever you're connecting with. I feel as if they always kind of had a love for you that was kind of unconditional. And you may have picked that up. You may have felt that as well. Hence why it felt in your channeled message that you didn't want to let go of this person. But it feels as if this new beginning in love, this unconditional love that actually I feel that both of you have for each other, I feel that you're being guided to just wait, because they're still trying to, I feel that your spirit teams are trying to almost literally transform this connection, transform them to be ready to receive you. But I feel that they've always loved you, and that is possibly what triggered them to go into some sort of transformation around this connection. Okay, I'm also picking up that they feared the intensity. Let's continue. Thank you. Oh wow, look at that. 888, brown, earth chakra. Karmic cycles are now coming to a close. Allow all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for growth. Absolutely. I feel that the karmic cycle that whoever it is that you're connecting with was fear. The fear and the intensity of this connection was almost too much, that it created a bit of a low vibrational energy of perhaps denying the connection, shutting down the connection, maybe even going silent on you. Whatever it is that they have learned from that, this is this new love that's coming in. They're being reshaped, redefining this connection. And that's why I feel on that channeled message you were being guided to wait, because all parties need to absorb the lessons for growth. So this person not only is transforming, but they're also growing. They're growing possibly with connecting with their heart, connecting with their intuition, connecting with their higher self, because they're seeing this connection in a whole different light at the moment. All right, let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel to walk? Thank you. Wow. And 64, try to see things from your twin flames perspective to get a better understanding. That's coming in with that violet color, third eye chakra. Again, I mean, your cards are just literally saying to wait, see things from a different perspective. I feel that they're also trying to see things from your perspective as well to get a better understanding. And that might be part of the missing pieces that they are trying to knit together to make some sense of this connection. But also as well, if you have this urge, Libras, to approach this person because you want this new beginning, you want you know, I feel that you know that there is unconditional love there. I mean, you love this person unconditionally. They're coming in to say that they loved you unconditionally, and that came through in your channeled message. But I feel that you're being guided to try and wait. Don't reach out yet, because there's still some missing pieces for this person. And it could be to do with the karmic cycle. Karmic cycles, maybe even past hurts that triggered a lot of fear or apprehension. But whatever it was, I feel that they need some more time to absorb the lessons that they are going through, the transformation that they're going through, and also the perspective that they are, a different perspective that they are, I feel, gleaning as their third eye chakra unveils, to see this connection in a very, very different way. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom message to the question? Thank you. Okay, we've got an extra one for you. All right. So we have 711, triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. Didn't I say that that karmic cycle might have been some past hurt they're going through? But also as well, there may be some lessons that I feel that you're being guided to absorb as well. You may not even be seeing that right now, okay? And I feel that you're being guided almost kind of to, like, in this time of separation, you know, they're saying to us that you've done the work. I feel that your twin flame has also done the work. The abundance I feel that's coming to both of you is healing wounds, but also enlightenment of this connection, all right? And understanding that divine timing is always perfect. And the final card, oh, look at that. A change in scenery may help to clear the mind. A short trip or vacation may be helpful. Again, third eye chakra here. So for many of you, you're maybe being guided to help refrain from reaching out to this person. Maybe take a trip, take a weekend break, maybe with friends or family, or just so that you can just get your mind off of this person and just focus on you at the minute, okay? The abundance is definitely coming in, and I feel that that abundance is the new beginning that you're seeking, but it's going to take a bit more time, all right? Okay, Libras, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Libras, but it also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages as well. And of course, it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's truly appreciated, and I really do hope that all of you receive a useful and meaningful message out of this week's readings. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on now with you and your twin flame. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please, can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? Week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically? They just showed me offer. Mentally and physically towards Libra that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all. As above, so below and all around me, thank you. All right, so Libra, as I was shuffling there, I didn't have time because it went really fast, but they showed me a card here that is offer, and that's the card where you've got a feminine hand offering like a goblet, offering something. So I feel as if the offer that you want to give to this person, or you want to reach out to this person, I feel that you're being guided to wait because that offer may come to you, okay? But there's an offer on the table that's coming your way, and I feel that that's part and parcel of the abundance flowing in you, through you, for you to receive those blessings, okay? Okay, so any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst meditating for this reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, my angels and spirit guide, thank you. Wow, look at that. Dark night of the soul. That is why they were saying that it's really important for you to wait. Because whatever this karmic cycle was, and I feel very much both of you had some karmic cycles, both of you had some unhealed wounds that needed to be addressed. But I feel, Libra, right here, right now, you've done the work on yourself. The time that you're being guided to give to this person is because they're still going through that dark night of the soul. They're being redeveloped, transformed, okay, almost getting ready to come into union with you. And that explains why they're saying in that channeled message that this is not the same person that you know, and they are still trying to kind of figure stuff out. You've got to allow the lessons of whatever happens between the two of you to be absorbed, to be really acknowledged, and to allow the wisdom and the knowledge to come to them. And that is one of the things I feel that is going to redefine them, but also it's going to, and look at that healing. It's going to redefine them, but also as well, it's going to help open up and trigger that veiling of their third eye chakra to be lifted, okay? They're going through a lot of healing. And it almost feels as if meeting you triggered that healing. It triggered that dark night of the soul. So it almost feels as if the karmic or low vibrational energy that this person perhaps had quite deep down in their soul, that is what they are. That's what they go. Because the red here is that root chakra. It was something that was very, very deep. Okay. It was almost, it almost feels as if it was almost infiltrating their root chakra. Okay, which is your foundation. You know, if your root chakra is weak, or you know, it is shattered in any way, it just means that any aspect of your life that you try and build upon, it's easily swayed, or it's easy for it to just break down. Whatever it is your person was going through, it was deep in their root chakra, and it feels as if being around you, the encounter that you had with this person, whether or not it really took off or you guys ended up having a full-blown relationship, it really doesn't matter. The key thing is that I feel that your presence in their life was to trigger them to go on that dark night of the soul, to heal basically their root chakra. Something really, really deep. Thank you. Look at that. I do feel that they do have some regret of how things went down, and they may be observing you, or you may be observing them. A lot of questions, a lot of answers. I am more picking up that it's them, okay? Simply because the channel's message said that they've still got some bits of the puzzle that they're trying to piece together. They've got a lot of questions that they need answers to. And I feel that they may be watching it and observing you from a distance, having a lot of regret. You may pick up that this person has a lot of regret, but you may, because this card has come out on your side, it feels as if you may even be aware that this person's presence and energy is around you, observing you, watching you. You may even pick up that this person is feeling regretful, hence why there is this almost need, I feel, that is within you to reach out for this person, to reconcile, to make sure that they're okay. I feel that you're being guided. Let it be right now. They've got to absorb the lessons. They've got to figure out the pieces of the puzzle and connect the dots back to you. All right. Whoops. And the final card that's just fallen on the floor is Awakening. Wow. Yeah, that makes total sense. This person is going through a massive awakening around you, and it's just really interesting. But whether you are male or female, I mean, look at all of the male energy that's coming here. So I feel as if your person is properly stepping into their divine masculine energy. Okay, that is the thing that is applying logic and rationale and observing what is going on in their life, in aspects of their life, but also you. They're awakening, and it feels as if they feel quite distant from you spiritually right now, and that might be why that they are on the 3D kind of observing, keeping tabs on you, because they have a lot of questions. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your clarifiers, my angels and spirit guides of the divine. But they have a lot of regret. They do have a lot of regret. But I feel that the work that you've done is helping to heal them. Yeah, look at that. With the 9 of coins, whether you're male or female, I feel it was your energy that triggered them to go through that dark night of the soul. I would say, Libras, those of you that I'm connecting with are quite spiritual yourselves. That on the 3D, this person does actually see you as quite attractive, very wise, very independent, somebody that has created a decent environment for themselves. They may have felt that they couldn't level up to you in some shape, form or another, and that may have shone a light for certain aspects in their life to be healed. And that might have, how can I put it, you know, when somebody feels lack, perhaps in 3D material wealth or something, that may have created a lot of anger within oneself, like almost like reflecting like they're not where they should be at this time in their life. They kind of look at you and almost it feels as if like you inspire them, and it feels as if it shone a light like they're not where they are, where they wanted to be in life. Okay, and so that's why I feel it's not just on a romantic level. I feel that all aspects of their life has been almost kind of kicked up in the dust. A light has been shone onto it, and if they were feeling a little bit of anger or upset or disappointment, or kind of quite frankly feeling a little bit sorry for themselves because perhaps they look at you and just think, well, I never had the same opportunities that you did, or whatever. I mean, you guys could be in different countries as well, because there's a lot of water here, okay, across the seas from each other. So your backgrounds could be very, very different, okay, and they may feel, well, they didn't have the same opportunities as you did, and so therefore there was a little bit of like a bit of a chip on their shoulder, basically. That is that karmic energy that they needed to clear out, almost taking responsibility for the aspects in their life. They're definitely being transformed in a very powerful way, not just love. What you've triggered with this person is like literally it's been life-changing for them, massively. And look at that. I feel as if this person walked away, or they saw you walking away from them, and that's what triggered that dark night of the soul. And look at that, this Chariot, victory over healing, basically. Healing, the Chariot is also letting me know that the two of you may be in different locations. So again, I picked that up. You guys might be across the waters, maybe in the same country, but there's water separating the two of you. I feel that they do want to rush in, but I feel that they almost intuitively know that there's more stuff that they need to piece together, okay? And I feel that they're going to be victorious. I mean, look as well. I mean, you've got one dark horse and one light horse. It almost feels as if the two of you are each other's yin and yang, balancing out each other. And I feel as if they're trying to take control of that, trying to see the bigger picture, go through the healing. And I feel that they kind of want to rush in. They do want to rush in, feeling victorious, feeling enlightened. But there's more stuff that I feel that they've got to work through. Yeah, they know that the two of you have disconnected. They feel that disconnection, and I feel that they do want to rush in and give to this connection. They feel very left out in the cold, wanting to give to this connection. Many of you may have walked away from this person, and that's what triggered that dark night of the soul. And I feel whatever it is that went down between the two of you, communication, breadcrumbing, silent treatment, it's keeping them up at night. They're very, very regretful for it. really regretful, and they know it's because of stuff that they said that created that disconnect, and that is what needed healing. It's like it almost feels as if this person, even though they love you unconditionally, it almost feels as if they looked at your life and just thought, how can Libra be interested in me? I'm nowhere near that level in my life. I've not reached my aspirations yet. And it may have been something subconscious that they had a bit of a chip on their shoulder about it. And that's what I'm picking up. It's like they needed to deal with that. And on your side, yeah, look at that. I mean, we've got the ship here. You guys might seriously be in separate countries. But there's definitely water between the two of you, okay? I feel that you're thinking about this person constantly, hence why your channeled message was like, there feels like this tendency to reach out to this person. You're being guided not to do that just yet. You don't want to let them go. You know, they're in your heart, they're in your mind. You may, like I say, you may already be aware that this person is kind of watching you. And there's your energy, Empress. Male or female, this person thinks the world of you and they are watching you. Okay, they could be spying on you. I don't feel in a horrible way, but they might be watching you on like social media. But they are keeping a close eye on you, I would say. They do see you as a long-term commitment, marriage, somebody that they would want to build a future with, have a family with. Like I say, they see you as somebody that's very nurturing, somebody that has achieved quite a lot, somebody that has got quite high standards, and therefore whatever status they are in their life at the moment, it's not where they want to be. It's like they want to get their shit in order to come to you to take things to the next level. But they are, rather than, how can I put this? This is a bit of a side note, but it's like, you know, when sometimes people just feel like they've got a chip on their shoulder. It's like everything is everybody else's fault. That's why, you know, I'm not earning good money. That's why I don't look after myself, or that's why, you know, whatever it is, it's just like it's everybody else's fault. What I feel are being transformed is that they are responsible for their own individual aspects of their life, what they can control. They can only be responsible for themselves. No one else is responsible for them. And it feels as if you being in their life, just your presence, just what you have achieved, it shone a real light on their life, and it's woken them up. So not only do I feel that there is regret with regards to this connection, but there's a lot of regret of perhaps wasted opportunities, missed opportunities, playing the blame game of everybody around them being responsible for not achieving their aspirations. It almost feels as if they are almost awakening to actually, you know, something, I need to take responsibility of my life. Let's continue. My angels, thank you. Yeah, look at that. They definitely want to balance something out. Libra, this I see this very much as it reminds me very much of you, simply because of the scales. I feel as if they need to balance out something with you. That's what they are observing, okay? Something that perhaps they realize they didn't give to this connection, that they need to balance out. And that's what they are redefining, reshaping. But I also feel as if they want to balance out themselves, okay? To almost be their best version of themselves, that they are confident and happy with, and feel as if their life is kind of going in their favor, okay? To feel confident and happy to come towards you, yeah? It feels as if they're observing that they need to balance all aspects of their lives. It almost feels as if they need to give to themselves a little bit of nurturing, a bit of caring, and as they do, I feel, look at that, male or female, I feel that they are waking up. into almost like, I mean, this is not a divine counterpart, but it is pretty close. Okay, Empress is very earthy. The King of Coins, it represents the earth signs. So it feels as if this person is awakening not only to this connection, not only to balancing out their life, but to be more wiser with how they kind of roll with the punches, how they what is it they can do in their life to create stability, to perhaps balance out finances, but to just be more grounded within themselves. And I feel as they go through that process, this recommitment. It almost feels as if, like that channeled message said, you're not going to recognize this person when they come round again. Then they will come round. They will come round. It might be slow and steady, but it feels as if they've got a lot of stuff in their life within themselves that they need to kind of balance out, stabilize, before they can come towards you. And that's what they're awakening to. Thank you. Oh, look at that. And we've got the Three of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel as if with those Three of Wands coming in, normally the Three of Wands right up means that this person is waiting on something. With it coming up in reverse, there's a delay. There are obstacles. I feel that this person is really disappointed that, and I said that, didn't I? It's almost as if they're disappointed that they're not where they wanted to be when you entered their life. And they're awakening to that and almost taking responsibility for it. And I would say with the Three of Swords coming in there, I feel that they're getting clarity, okay? They're getting clarity of their life, going through healing, recovering, because the Three of Swords is recovery, it's clarity, it's forgiveness, it's being very introspective. And this is what this person is. This is all part of their awakening process. So that they know that there are things in their life that they need to change and stabilize. Like I say, I feel being the very best person for you is what they want. That is what triggered it. But I feel in this process of the two of you, when you walked away or they walked away from you, somebody walked away from somebody, it almost feels as if it triggered a wider perspective on their whole life. And that is what they're trying. That is what I feel is being awakened. That is what is the lessons that are being absorbed. This introspection. They know that there are delays. They know that they aren't where they want to be to offer something solid to you, to balance out the scales. And I feel that that's what they really, really want. But also not just for you, but also for themselves. Okay, let's have a look and see what the two of you would like to say to each other on the astral plane. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you thank you. Oh, wow. So their message to you, I'm more affected than you know. Absolutely. We said that came up in the channeled message. Well, not in those words, but they basically weren't ready for you. And that they've changed, that, you know, they are more affected either from them walking away from you or you walking away from them. They are a lot more affected than you realize. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine. Because it triggered the dark night of the soul and healing. Right. And that's the effect that it had on them. And their second message to you, I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. And I feel that the healing of the regret they had of how this connection went down, they're just letting you know that they've not forgotten you, but they've also not forgotten perhaps the silent treatment, breadcrumbing. It is keeping them up at night, but they haven't forgotten you. You are definitely still very much in their energy, and I would say that they're very much in your energy, because I mean, this was all about your person, Libra, honestly. And on your side, wow, so on your side, if I knew what I know now, I would have made different choices. So I feel as if you are letting this person know that even though you've done the work, you may have overwhelmed them to a certain degree, or, you know, they may have worn a bit of a false mask to portray that they are at the same level as you, in terms of confidence, wisdom, spirituality, financial status. They may have put on a bit of a false mask, but it feels as if like you may have had some regret that you didn't see through that, you didn't observe and ask certain questions, and therefore it feels as if now where you are in this connection, the point that you're at this connection, it's like if you knew what you know now, you would have made different choices, you would have been a bit more observant, you would have asked a lot more questions, rather than almost kind of going with the flow of you know, that beautiful feeling when you first kind of meet someone you're attracted to, and that lovey-dovey feeling. It feels as if that swept you away, but it's like, I feel like you're letting this person know that if you had paid a bit more attention, rather than getting swept up with the moment with this person, you would have seen that this person perhaps was wearing a bit of a false mask, and that there was stuff that they needed to heal, deal with, take down that mask basically. And for many of you, you may have a bit of regret for that. Oh, look at that. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. I feel for many of you, I can read this two ways. Either you've observed that this person, as they've gone through their awakening, they may have got involved with other people, maybe some karmic partners, but I feel as if you're letting them know that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. But also as well, you may be observing that whatever it is went down with the two of you, you may have awoken yourself and observed that if you got involved with other people, that you're observing and awakening to the fact that your person is your person, and the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Because whoever walked away, it feels as if it wasn't closed out properly, and there was a reason for it, because it feels as if both of you triggered some stuff that needed to be healed. But you, I would say, Libra, are most definitely paving the way, because you've done a lot of the work already. But it almost feels as if you didn't really initially understand that your person, your twin flame, was perhaps wearing a bit of a mask. And so when you walked away, or they walked away, you could have got involved in other people because you didn't see it that way. It almost feels as if you were operating more on a 3D level rather than your spiritual level. Okay. And so therefore the grass wasn't greener on the other side. All right, Libras, I'm going to leave that there for you. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, my beautiful Libras, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.